Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Dawn Williams Tarot. Today, I am going to be doing a different type of reading for you. I got inspired by Spirit when I was in meditation the other night to do a money and career reading for you. So I plan to pull out your cards and give you a short reading on that. And then I plan to pull on your last 3 cards out of the Indigo Goddess Midnight Oracle deck, which is a deck specifically for money and career. Okay, it's one of the reasons why I bought this deck was because of that positivity. I need it for myself, right? Because I'm a business person. Here I am doing my business. Anyway, so if you have Sun, Moon, or Rising placements in the sign of Scorpio, this message may be for you. However, do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may not all resonate. So please take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. I don't want there to be any confusion for you on any level. So if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit, okay? And then lastly, if you're new to my channel, would absolutely love if you would like and subscribe. I am trying to grow. It seems to be a very slow progress when you start a new channel on YouTube, or you try to do anything on social media. And I understand that there are so many options for you. There are so many readers out there. But my intention is to call in my spiritual tribe to work with people who are very dedicated to their spiritual path, that really want to get some insights on their spirituality, not only for them moving and progressing forward on their ascension path, but also for your day-to-day life, right? To mix the two and to blend those energies, because really that's what being a spirit in a body really is all about. So welcome to my channel. Okay, here we go. So I've already shuffled your cards. I'm just going to go ahead and lay them out. And like I said, at the end, I'll pull your last 3 cards to close out your reading. So we start off with, the High Priestess. Woo! The Sun. 2 of Swords. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups represents you, my friends. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is my water signs right here. And here you got your back to the water. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start off with this High Priestess energy. So what this represents for you, Scorpio, is the fact that you are really resonating with your higher intuition. It feels as though you are really stepping into your sovereignty, really stepping into those things that give you inspiration and creativity. She has got one foot on her spiritual path, and she's got her other foot on her day-to-day life path, right? So one foot in spirit and one foot here in 3D. Depending on where you are, you might be in 4D. You may have some of you popping into 5D as we are progressing. However, this High Priestess energy is one of a major arcana. So this energy is saying that this energy is going to be working with you throughout the month of March to bring in abundance. As you can see, she has got these pomegranates on the back of her cloak here that is between her and the spirit world, right? She doesn't have anything above her head. So basically, she is just downloading all this information from her soul, from her higher self, as to how to navigate. And I really feel as though you will be utilizing that information for yourself as well. Now, the pomegranates on here, pomegranates represent fertility. It also represents as sexuality, sacred knowledge, all of those things. Anything else? Truth, truth and integrity, absolutely. And this would be exactly where you would want to be operating from in your career or in your financial space, right? The other beautiful thing is your next card is the Sun card. So if you have been looking for a new job, if you are wanting to increase your finances, if you are looking for ways to um, shore up your physical security, excuse me, this is your yes card. The Sun card is definitely about nurturing and growth. Excuse me for a second. I have a tickle. This cup was a gift to me from my police chief. I used to work for the police chief here in my city. Anyway, the Sun card. So the Sun card is one of abundance. This is one that is going to nourish you. It's going to help you with your growth. It's going to really kick you into high gear. And the sun is shining on you. So any projects that you start at this time, whether it has to do with changing jobs, starting a new role within your existing company, potentially trying to market yourself in some way. Maybe you're going to start a home business, any of those things. What this is saying is now is the time. You really want to allow yourself to play, come from this position of, yes, this is serious because money is very serious, but at the same time, you need to have that levity. You need to have that energy of feeling as though you're being blessed because you absolutely are. The sun is shining directly on you, Scorpio. Beautiful, beautiful card. Love it. Love it. Love it. And, from what I feel as though it's going to be shining on you through this whole month. So I would really take those opportunities as they come up. Like, don't overthink, because that's what this card is talking about. Your next card, which is in your obstacles position. It's saying, oh no, I only have this idea or that idea. Or this is saying, oh, I can only do this or I can only do that. And it's limiting the way that you think. So you have to think of this card as being upside down, right? And basically what it's saying is you're only limited by your thoughts. You're only limited by what you put in front of you. You, as a water sign, you have your back to the water. You feel the most comfortable in water. Your journey, your goal with this card is to get yourself to this beautiful island that's right behind you. Palm trees and islands and sippy umbrella-y kind of drinkies, right? But this is in your obstacles position. So basically what it's saying is don't limit yourself. She's got this blindfold on. Don't limit yourself by your way of thinking. Really think outside the box. Really try different things. Try different directions. Try different companies. Like maybe you typically are always in one specific type of a role. But maybe now it's time to branch out and try something different that will allow you to grow. But because the reason why I say that as well is because this next card, which is the Seven of Cups, this does represent Scorpio energy. You're going to be spoiled for choices. Once you make the decision that you're moving forward and you are going to do something, there are going to be a lot of opportunities for you to look at the different things that you could possibly bring in for yourself. So some of your cups are going to be filled with not so great stuff, but some of your other cups are going to be filled with jewels and baubles, right? So abundance. You're going to have a lot of opportunities as this is in your strength position. Now, this is also a card. Sevens are about gaining experience, and it's also about gaining confidence. So it could very well be that you have your hands, you wear many hats in the organization that you work for now. And I would feel as though you would probably continue to operating that same way. But what you might want to do is you really might want to hone in on some of the things that you have done that has really been successful for the company, any of the companies that you've worked for. Have you helped the bottom line in some way? Are you in sales? Like, how much sales have you done? What territories did you have? Like, really look and all of the areas in which you are a total asset for a company, right? Because you're going to want to champion those things. You're going to want to talk about those things when you go for your interviews so that they make the decision you're the perfect person for this next role that you're going for. And lastly, you have the Knight of Cups. Now, again, this is another Cups card. This is and what this is really saying is you need to take action because the Knights are about taking action. And this is also saying whatever direction you go, right? Go where you follow your heart. Go where it makes your heart feel the best. Go where you're going to be excited to get up and feel motivated to get up every day and trudge into work every day and have that positive attitude that's really going to set you apart from your other coworkers, right? So this is just following your heart, taking action, moving forward, allowing yourself to think outside the box. You've got the sun shining down on you, blessing you, and you're using all of your intuition and all of your beautiful skills. I mean, this is a beautiful, fantastic reading so far. I'm so excited for you, Scorpio. Okay, now, if you've made it this far, I would really love it if you would like and subscribe. So click that little button. I think it's in my corner over here. There's a red box. If you click it, it lets you subscribe. So yay, thank you. And I really appreciate that because I am trying to grow and I really do want my messages to get out there. I've been a teacher for a long time and I have a lot of wisdom to share with all of you. Okay, so here we go. Last three cards for your reading, Scorpio. First card is Spotlight. Resolve. Look at this loyalty card right here. And Maturing. Oh, so pretty. Okay, here we go. I love this deck. This is one of my favorite decks. The first one is Spotlight. So rich and famous. Ooh, those of you who are rich and famous, I would really like you to subscribe to my channel. Even if you're not rich and famous, I would like you to subscribe to my channel. Any way I can get you to subscribe to my channel, I will try to nudge you in that direction. It's talking about a lucky break. There is star power, there's an influencer, and there's entertainer. So it could very well be that you might be in the entertainment industry. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're in movies, but it could be, you could work for a casino. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different areas in your life that you could be in this kind of a position. Maybe you work for a boat company because, everybody has to have a yacht when they have lots of money. And I'm being really silly. So taking this very seriously now. What is lovely about this is that this is really saying that you're going to have some type of a lucky break coming in. You might have an influencer of some kind. Maybe you know people who are influencers within your own city or within your own organization. People that look up and respect you. And, if you were to talk to them and have a one-on-one conversation with them and say, I'd really love an opportunity to grow. Do you have suggestions for me? Find a mentor. Find somebody that you know that is an influencer and ask them if they would be willing to sit down with you over a cup of coffee to give you some highlights or some things that you might want to think about in terms of how to sell yourself and grow within your own organization if that's where you decide that you want to stay. You have resolve, dedicated to achievement, steady gains, long game, loyalty, effort, and top dog. Now, the thing I love about this card, of course, is whenever you think about dogs, you always think about loyalty. And, in today's age, it used to be when I was growing up and in my mother's era, that, people were very loyal to the company that they worked for, as well as the company was really appreciative of their employees. They would, give them good pay. They would give them good benefits, vacation time, whatever it may be, right? And as I was moving up the ranks, I was always following those people that had PhDs, those people who spent a lot of money on their education because I was an admin. So as an admin, Was I good at what I did? Yes. Did I support vice presidents, CEOs, CFOs, all of that? Yes, I absolutely did. I moved myself up the ranks. But at the same time, one of the things that I would do is I would follow those people that had education, because then I knew that those companies would be offering better benefits, right? And that was what I was looking for. Higher pay, better benefits. I had a child that was going through school. I had to put her through college and all of that. So you do what you do, right? So whatever it takes. The thing that I like about the loyalty, though, is I have pretty much stayed in contact with almost all of my supervisors, so that at any time, if I were to decide, even though I'm retired now, even if I were to decide to go start a new job somewhere, I know that I could call on those people and they would absolutely recommend me. And, they have the titles and the PhDs after their names. So it's kind of that same mentality is the whole point of my story here. And then the last one is maturing, growing affluence. So diversity, power, benefits. I was just talking about benefits, strength, gain, and authority. So, I look at this beautiful buck here, right? Because it's got all this beautiful horns on this person's head, which does represent maturity. And as you progress through your career space, you will be growing in maturity. You will be growing in affluence. You will be growing your in strength, right? So utilize any of that previous experience that you have in order to take into this new role, if that's what you're doing, or to move up within your organization. But overall, I would say it looks very positive. It looks like there are some things that are going to come in that's going to help you with your abundance and your affluence this month of March. Some of you may just be getting, depending on the type of work you do, maybe you're just going to get a really beautiful tip from someone. Somebody's going to donate money to you, or is going to do something that makes you recognize and realize that you are appreciated and loved. Okay, Scorpio, it looks awesome. I'm so excited for you. I hope you found some nuggets here that are inspiring, that are helping you on your path. And until next time, I hope you have a very prosperous March, and take very good care of you. Okay, cheers.